Hosseini Rufai Lambas minister decision to demolish Lambert Beach despite public outcry. You demolish the private businesses for road, you have done your worst, and businesses will try to mend their ones. This is exactly what Obi is saying. But people are coming out to call him a thief. People are coming out to call him somebody who is not important. People are coming out to call him a lot of things. On top, say what? The news in detail, please. Hosseini Rufai Lambas minister decision to demolish Landmark Beach despite public outcry. You demolish the private businesses for roads, you've done your worst, and businesses will try to mend their wants. Hosseini Rufai, the esteemed anchor of Arise Television, has vehemently criticized Minister Dave Umahi of Works for persisting with the demolition of Landmark Beach in Lagos State, despite widespread public outrage in recent weeks. Reports surfaced on Sunday detailing Umahi's commencement of the demolition of structures encroaching on the government's rights to make way for the construction of the Lagos to Calabar Coastal Highway. In an interaction with journalists on Saturday, the minister asserted that no structures belonging to the Landmark Beach resort were affected, insisting that only makeshift shanties erected on government land were targeted. Despite Umahi's assurance of adequate compensation for those impacted by the demolition, with documentation set to commence on May 2nd or 3rd, Hosseini Rufai remains resolute in his condemnation of the minister's action. Taking to his platform, Rufai expressed his dismay over the unfolding events, announcing Mr. Umahi's decision as callous and short-sighted. In his words, he said, "You demolish the thriving businesses. For road, you have done your worst, and businesses will try to mend their wounds. Investors goes everywhere. They will get ambivalent about investment in Nigeria, and that is how we start to lose reputation in the international circles. The rain did not start drenching us today. Power is transient. Stop making the demolition of Landmark about tribe. I spoke up against injustice because Landmark demolition will hurt our economy. Stop the tribal war. Let us collectively call out evil. It is not about tribe. Tribe is a distraction. I don't see tribe. I see people, and people are either good or bad," he continued. It is well, though. This is well, I say again. It is really, really well. I'm telling you. So, continuum in government is the best form. Continuum in the sense that whether you're a member of PDP, whether you're a member of Labour Party, whether you're a member of, what's it called? Whether you're a member of Labour Party, whether you're a member of APC, you are ANPP, whatever party, NNPP, that you come into government, what the previous government left off, you continue. You continue, it does not, how am I going to put it? It does not make you less human being. It does not make you more of, you understand? It does not take anything away from you. In fact, what it ensures is, it shows we can look, okay, let's say for instance now, this road they're building, they started today. And for reasons best known to them, I'm not trying to be negative. Let's say for instance, the road was not, they no feel complete and then abandon it. Is that how it will not remain abandoned until another, what's it called? It doesn't make sense. Another administration will come in and they're not going to. They're going to start their own. Maybe this time it's going to be from Lagos to Kotonu or from Lagos to Ivory Coast. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or from Lagos to, what's it called, Nasarawa, or from Lagos to Lokoja. Do you understand? They're going to focus on that one. So continuum in government is the best form of government. It's the way the government can care for themselves, ensure that there's no wastage of any kind, ensure that this kind of thing does not continue to happen. Does not continue to happen. So because of one-man business, every should not abandon a multi-trillion naira road project. People to stop being petty. What are we? What are we? Okay, what we should be talking here is compensation for the demolished properties. Let us remove dirty politics from all the important projects. After it is only shanties around the place that was demolished, the main building was still standing untouched. You don't understand. They're not only talking about that man's business. In that particular article, that what's it called? Was it Deji? Not Deji. That I read by P2B. He actually came out and talked about people's houses. They have people who, this period, houses were don't build for years. Houses that have been handed over to them by their ancestors. They don't even know when the foundation of that house did. Do you understand? Houses where they no build, they don't give them the house. Now the house then they use cover body and soul. Now the house then they use end 1 naira within the end a living. They will come pull and down. They're not just talking about that man's business. They're talking about commercial buildings. They're talking about residential building. People work, people business. And you're coming out to say it is 1 month business. Do you know how many people that business is currently employing as at today? Do you know? So these things, someone is telling me not to start. They're saying there is continuum in government. There are other roads that have been abandoned that the federal government should start from there. And to me, if you ask me, I would say it's the best. Start from other roads. Then, if you want to now finish, let other roads be what? Let other roads be okay. And then when you start this one and leave this one, anybody coming in will also have the cue that, I have to do this particular one. No? There is no route of escape. I have to begin this one. No foreign investor would like to waste his resources in Nigeria after saying what has happened to the landmark of. That is what we are saying. But people are saying because of 1 month business. It's not just 1 month's business. Construction of coastal road from Lagos to Calabar is a development for public good and interest or private businesses' interest, profit gain. Government is a development for betterment of people's lives. Why did this TV station anchor boy create a mountain out of molehill by indicating and citing and misrepresenting public good or for ethnic hatred? After all, this project was earlier initiated by the previous government to link southern coast to southwest coast to less stressful movement of people, goods and services. Why people are not understanding, they think it is just the road, but this is more than just the road. So right on those notes, I've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.